You know, my heart is racing right now. I mean, honestly, you know, this 64, $88,000 is what he's asking for it. It is just absolutely stunning. Again, just another beautiful Corvette up here for sale. Hi, Neighbor Rich here. Welcome to the channel. Well, today in the exciting adventures of Neighbor Rich, we are up at the Carlisle spring event. And you know, honestly, this is one of the largest swap meets in the world. There's over 8,000 vendors and acres of cars, parts, memorabilia. There must be hundreds of cars that are for sale, and probably a dozen or 2 dozen Corvettes that are for sale. You know, really, I love these kind of events. There's everything from, you know, real project cars. I mean, here's an old Pinto. I don't know if you remember these cars or even knew these cars existed, but it was a Ford Pinto, and they were kind of really well known for catching fire. You know, here's a 57 Studebaker Golden Hawk. And you know, honestly, these were awesome cars, but this is the jankiest thing, complete with the Dorito box in the back. But I mean, you know, there are people that are handy enough that they can handle something like this, but you know, that's not in my basket of tools, that's for sure. See everything from something that is really rusted out and a total project car to something like this. With my buddy from Wolfpack Ride. How you doing? Looking good, my man.
Thank you.
Yep. You trying to sell it, or you just up here?
I'm trying to sell it.
Are you? Yep. Well, good luck. I hope you get a lot of good bids for it.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. There are dozens and dozens of Corvettes up here for sale. And, you know, this is interesting. This is a 15 Z06. And it's really nice. They're asking just under 70,000 for it. And then they've got a 70th edition here, white one. But I love the wheels, the way they did that on the 70th edition. It's a really pretty car. Very nicely done. Moving into Pavilion A and B, you know, this is where they have some of the nicer cars, that's for sure. And here's a 69 Dodge Charger Resto mod, and this is really done nicely. Really a pretty car, and I just think it's really cool to see, you know, some of these older cars. And again, this is a 69, but just beautifully done Charger, and it's an RT, so really nice. And of course, we've got a couple of Corvettes over here, and always love seeing those. This is a 64 with a 327, 300 horse, 4-speed, with the international flags. Really pretty, really pretty. You know, my heart is racing right now. I mean, honestly, you know, this 64, $88,000 is what he's asking for it. And it is just absolutely stunning. But, you know, they have other cars here too. I mean, this is a 2000, and this 2000 is a beautiful car. Nice C5, really well done. Very pretty. And they're asking $22,000 with 26,000 miles. Another beautiful car that they have up here is this 57. They're asking $88,000 for it, which honestly isn't a bad price, I don't think, at all. Red interior, white with the cove to it in a different color, and again, just another beautiful Corvette up here for sale. I'm really impressed by some of the prices up here. That, you know, honestly, they aren't that bad. I think for a while their prices were kind of crazy and through the roof, but now I think they've kind of come back down a little bit. I mean, this is a really pretty 65, and they're asking 74, or 74.9, 327, 300 horse, side pipes. Really, really nice looking car. Not bad. You know, not only do they have a ton of cars up here for sale, but they also got like a ton of parts. This is an amazing swap meet. Here's Ed. How you doing, Ed?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
So, but anyhow, you know, it just caught my eye. You have a really nice collection of Corvette motors here for sale, right?
Yeah, we brought some really cool stuff this year. Absolutely.
Did you? Yeah. What do you got? Let me go. Let's see.
So,
What?
this is 350 new GM 350 4-bolt main. 290
Okay.
horse.
Wow.
LS3.
An LS3.
2010 Camaro.
Yep.
6-speed. Got a the LT1 LT4 conversion basically with 6L90 ECU and the engine harness ready
Wow.
to drop in with the front drive system for whatever.
Man.
This one's already sold, but it was a carbureted 5.3 swap engine from GM.
Oh, okay.
originally.
Yeah, sure.
The SS Trailblazer LS2 engine.
Wow.
Used 75,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
And then finally to your Corvette peeps, a 99 Chevy Corvette low mileage used engine.
Yeah. Very nice, man. Well, it's a powertrain, right? Is that just it?
Powertrainproducts.net.
Yeah. Well, good luck, man. I sell a lot. I love it. I love that you're concentrating a little bit on Corvettes and stuff, and
Absolutely.
it's just a gorgeous day. So
It certainly is.
Have a
Thanks
good
for
one.
coming by. All right.
walking around, I'm always thinking, you know, I could maybe find the next car for my next door neighbor, Street Speed 717. And so I think I actually may have found it for him because he's looking for a yellow garage. And this 64 Corvair is for sale for only $16,000. So he could have a great time. And this would match his Lamborghini and, you know, his TRX truck without question. And it's starting to heat up here a little bit walking around the fairgrounds. And, you know, I decided to move inside just for a little bit, just to cool down. But, you know, you've got tons and tons of vendors in here. And it's really, really exciting to kind of just look around at all the memorabilia. You know, these guys have all kinds of model cars, all kinds of makes, years. Really cool. And here's a guy. And for you Corvette folks out there, if you have some gauges and stuff that you need to look, have some work done to them, it's D&M Restorations, and they look like they're doing a fantastic job. Yeah, there's a little collection of all kinds of little cars and stuff. A couple little pedal cars, nice little dump truck, and cute little pink Cadillac car. I think is really sharp. And honestly, you could almost, it's called a Cadillac. And you can honestly probably buy one of these older Cadillacs for about what they're asking for this, which is $2,500. And for those of you that are mechanics out there and want maybe an end table or a coffee table, look at these designs. They're really interesting. Really, really interesting. This is a group, Todd Smith in New Hampshire, but they do really unique, one-of-a-kind works, using some old wrenches. I don't think there's snap-on stuff in there, but you never know.
Yeah.
And
I bet you there is.
you think there is? But just some really cool stuff. You gotta love it. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
This vendor called the Chrome Dome, they do different logos in chrome, really nice. They go from motorcycles. You can even get a John Deere for $1.75. Some really nice ones though, you know, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, very nice for $1.50 there. Yeah, you. Are you the owner?
Small partner.
Partner.
Small partner.
Nice, nice. Yeah, well, this looks really cool. I really like the designs. Very nice. You got some that have some neon on them. Ford. You can have it personalized with your name and speed shop. Then we have a whole GM section here. And of course, my favorite, the Corvette section. Not bad prices for some really, really cool art. Got vintage gas pumps, gumball machines, jukeboxes, even an enchantress fairy. So many cool things. The creativity in the artwork never ceases to amaze me. I mean, look at this. With a Holly carburetor and a nightlight. That's pretty stinking cool. I always loved looking at the neon. I mean, some of these are just so cool. They've got prices on them, like this big one here, this front end, $1,400. This one, $365. So some really cool signs. Yeah, always enjoy these. Always a lot of fun.
My favorite Harley Davidson.
And God bless America. Right on. That's right. So, and not only do they have some great signs and stuff, but this was kind of cool. If you didn't want to buy a full-on, old gas pump that was maybe restored or something, it'd be a lot of money. Not that these are cheap, but they're not real bad. They have the globes on top, and they're $440. So you could definitely do one of those. If you were, again, looking to spruce up or decorate a certain spot in your garage. Cool. Well, we've had an awesome time here at the spring event up in Carlisle. And, honestly, these cars, just amazing. And this one's just beautiful. I understand it just sold. That'll pretty much do it for this episode of Neighbor Rich. I really hope you enjoyed this upload. I hope you have a great day. And as always, I like to leave you with something positive. And my positive message for today is this. Is that, I want to explain to you a little bit about the difference between happiness and joy. Happiness is when you have a goal and you accomplish it, or you do something and you say you're going to do something and you actually do it. That's happiness, and you get happy about that, but that's not joy. Joy is actually a choice, and joy is something that you decide you want to do. And so I hope you'll have a joyful day, you'll decide to have joy in your life, and you'll make the other people around you be happy. Take care. This is Neighbor Rich. I'll see you in the next one.